Waldo. Here it is. Look at that. They're children. They probably just went to meet Waldo too. Here we go. So look at this outside of Ralph Waldo Emerson's library. Just look at this. And across the street from the famous library where Ralph Waldo Emerson sits in stone, I just wanted you to know that there is a very spooky cemetery with very old headstones that are so old that the names have mostly worn off. We're with Jessie Hopper.
I'm the Special Collections Assistant.
It's right there on your beautiful.
Kind of crooked.
And we're in the
William Monroe Special Collections in the Concord Free Public Library in Concord, Massachusetts, home to Ralph Waldo Emerson. Waldo, as he was more commonly known by his friends, was a member of the library committee, which was responsible for selecting books for the town library. He also gave a speech upon the dedication of this library, which will celebrate its 150th anniversary next year.
How exciting.
And then this is his handwriting.
Cool.
The paper is actually blue. It's not been, it has been treated, but that's just to stabilize the paper because the ink has started to eat through the paper.
Wow.
Because it's iron gall ink. So there's iron, like in your blood, there's iron in the ink as well, and iron will rust and eat through the paper. So you can sort of...
Fascinating. I noticed he crossed stuff out.
He does cross
stuff out. Kids should know that, like,
it's okay.
Waldo drafting, like right there. I mean, there it is.
Yep.
He's thinking about stuff and then crossing it out and...
Changing words, adding words.
Yeah. So...
Yep. I don't think we had any cupcakes for Waldo.
Okay.
But I'm sure he would have been pleased to receive writing instruments on his birthday.
Especially from a school.
He would have been honored. Yeah. And there is
it.
an Emerson school here in Concord.
This is the big drum roll question. What do we think Smencil or gel pen scent would Waldo have preferred?
I'm going to go with apple because there are stories about him really walking through apples. Apple, although they probably would have been red and not green. But Concord is also famous for its strawberries. So had there been a strawberry one, that might have also, but Concord is famous for its strawberry.
So we know that we can't go right up and touch the Waldo statue, but we're going to ask Jessie if she would symbolically gift our Emerson Elementary Smencil scented gel version quill to Waldo here, and we're going to present this now.
Present the apple and the strawberry in honor of Concord. We're going to do this for about 5 seconds, and then we're going to move them.
And it is his birthday. We could still say it's this week.
Yes.
I'd like to thank you, Emerson Elementary, for this apple Smencil / gel pen. Thank you very much.
Could you believe it? He just said that. Can we go and see the other? Brought a question from Mr. Dax, Mark Dax, the principal of Emerson Elementary School, to ask here. And I'm just going to spontaneously ask this question with Mr. Dax speaking on
Waldo Emerson as the principal of Emerson Elementary, direct from the mouth of those who know Waldo best.
What would Waldo most want from our students at Emerson today?
Beautiful question. I will pose it.
Wow. I think he would want you to keep learning. He was always an advocate of learning, whether it's learning on your own, learning in school, and talking about what you've learned, making sure that
you have a community of people around you who encourage your interests, whether it's comic books or baseball or philosophy. He often held people in his home, and they just would talk about different subjects, whether it was ancient Greek philosophy or farming or the church. I think that would be the thing he would like the students most to do.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for taking the time with us, Jesse.
You're
and
welcome.
Educating us. And let's have a last pan of the camera to our last amazing image of Waldo here at the actual Concord Free Library.
For his favorite color, I would go with green because the book that made him famous is the book called Nature. And he loved all of nature, and the green trees and the green grass grows all around.
Well,
Good to
Victor
meet you,
Karan,
Jonathan.
it's wonderful to meet you.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you. I want to say hi to the Emerson,
Hello to Emerson Elementary School
Wisconsin.
in Wisconsin. Come visit us sometime.